Hello and welcome to This is Paris, the show that takes you up close and personal with 8-time French champions Paris Saint-Germain. In today's show, Neymar Jr. roars loudest in Lyon.
Sim, c'est bon pour confiance.
The women's team march on in the Champions League.
Le plus important, c'est la qualification.
Irrepressible against Real Madrid, we chat to Juan Bernat.
Intento siempre mejorar cada día.
And finally, les Rouges et Bleus are upset at the Parc des Princes.
C'est juste que c'était pas notre soirée.
Four days after a dominant display against Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain faced another big rival when they travelled to the Groupama Stadium. Not a happy hunting ground in recent times. Olympique Lyonnais were looking for a hat-trick of home wins against the capital club. Captain Thiago Silva, who was celebrating his 35th birthday, partnered Abdou Diallo in the centre of defence, with Thomas Meunier and Juan Bernat in the full-back roles. Still without Kylian Mbappe, Edinson Cavani and Mauro Icardi, Thomas Tuchel started Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting in attack, flanked by Neymar Jr. and Angel Di Maria. Under Herrera, Marquinhos and Idrissa Gueye lined up in midfield, with Keylor Navas in goal. In the first half, we had 1, 2, 3 chances without finding the back of the net. But we were patient and stayed confident. It was good. It was a very difficult match, a match in which, I think, there was only one team that really wanted to win. The other team just sat back to try and counterattack. But we were very good in defense.
Défensivement solide.
It was a tough game. Lyon are a good team that defended very well. They had a few dangerous counterattacks, but we managed to play well again. It's good. We played well tonight. That goal from Neymar, that's just pure Neymar. Messi, Cristiano, Hazard can score goals like that. Sometimes you think it could be easy watching that on television, trying to stop that type of goal. But on the pitch, it's not easy. In this situation, when you have less than a second to make that decision. It's always good for the confidence. I hope it continues now.
C'est une victoire méritée.
It's a deserved win, a good performance, and another clean sheet. It's really good. The team deserves it. It's good.
L'équipe a mérité, c'est bien.
Je suis content.
I'm very happy that we played like this, a complete performance,
Avec 3 points.
and the 3 points at the end.
De voir toute l'équipe qui tout donné
To see the
dans le
team
terrain.
that
C'est
gave
ça.
it everything really did the job. That's what we did
C'est ça
today,
qu'on a fait aujourd'hui.
and what we have to do again on Wednesday,
Mercredi,
and then
samedi,
Saturday,
mardi
and
encore.
again next Tuesday.
Parce que-
That's how you win trophies.
C'est juste comme ça qu'on va gagner des
I
choses
think the
importantes.
squad is ready for that.
Le groupe il est prêt pour ça.
À Lyon,
Lyon have very good players.
ils sont très bons joueurs. Fresco, I'm trying to speak French, help me. Don't push me. And très victoire.
So, 3 wins in a row? In a row, is that right? That's good, yes. Now we play Reims.
Mercredi contre Reims.
Sorry about the pronunciation. I'm trying.
Parfait.
Merci.
Bonjour, c'est Kylian et vous regardez This is Paris.
This week, Kylian Mbappe and Christiane Endler flew to Milan for FIFA's The Best Awards ceremony.
T'étais là, toi? How are you? Fine, you? Okay. Okay.
At the prestigious La Scala Theatre in Milan, Kylian Mbappe was once again named in the best team of the year, while the Paris Saint-Germain and Chile star was named one of the top 3 female goalkeepers in the world. I'm very happy. I'm here for the second year in a row, which shows my consistency at this level. I want to thank my teammates for both club and country. It's thanks to them that I'm here, and also my family, and everyone that's helped me get here. I'll keep working hard.
Vas-y mon coco.
Allez.
Ciao.
C'est toi, ça.
There's Leonardo da Vinci, and here's Leonardo da Parisi. On Saturday, the 21st of September, the Paris Saint-Germain women's team headed to Guingamp for the first ever Trophée des Champions against Olympique Lyonnais at the Stade de Rougarou. Before the match, former Paris Saint-Germain star Laura George gave current striker Marie-Antoinette Katoto her trophy for winning last season's top scorer award. Olivier Echouafny's side took the game to Lyon early, with Nadia Nadim's powerful shot blocked by Alex Greenwood. But it was Lyon who went on to open the scoring. Armel Majri with an unstoppable shot on the half hour. Les Rouges et Bleus kept fighting and equalised through Nadim. The Denmark international capitalising on a mistake at the back. Christiane Endler then denied Ada Hegerberg, as it was 1-1 at half-time. The Chile star then kept her side in the contest, forcing the match all the way to a penalty shootout. Together, we don't give up now. Not now, we keep going. Each one of you could make the difference. But it was to be a cruel finish for the capital club. It's a lottery to decide who wins. Our game plan had worked very well. We played very well. I'm proud of my players. I'm proud of what we showed today. This is just the first step. We didn't get the result today, but we're getting closer and closer. Coming up on This Is Paris, the women's team continue their Champions League dream. We catch up with Rouge et Bleu fullback Juan Bernat. And finally, Paris's unbeaten home record ends against Reims. After the disappointment of the Trophée des Champions, les Parisiens were back in Champions League action in midweek. At the Stade Jean-Bouin, they took on Braga in the second leg of their round of 32 clash after winning the first 7-0 in Portugal. Paris had most of the ball, but it was the visitors that had the first chance through Dolores Silva on the quarter hour. Les Rouges et Bleus stepped up the rhythm. Leah Khalifi's free kick flashed just wide. Sandy Baltimore then forced the travelling keeper into action. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to break their resistance, but it was good to see the attitude of the players, especially the girls who haven't been playing too much recently. Starting with Leah Khalifi and Jordan Heidemer, two summer signings that were at the heart of everything good in an attacking sense, but neither the French midfielder nor the Canadian forward could hit the target. Bolstered by their 7-goal advantage from the first leg, the final 10 minutes flew from end to end. Katarzyna Kecinak producing a great save to deny Hannah Keane. And then Nadia Nadim was denied one-on-one by Marie Hourahan in the final seconds. These are Champions League matches, high intensity, lots of rhythm. Despite the big scoreline from the first leg, we didn't manage a win here. We wanted the win in this match, but we didn't do it. I think it was the final pass, the final shot, that was lacking tonight.
Je pense, notamment dans le dernier geste, être efficace.
We'll watch this match again, because there's lots to take from it. The most important thing is the qualification. We did the job in the first leg, but we need to study this match to see what didn't work and to improve for the upcoming games. Upcoming games that start just 3 days later at home to Bordeaux in the league. Bordeaux are top of the league with us and Lyon, so it's a big match, a real test for us. But we're playing at home, and we want to keep our winning start to the season going.
On va tout faire, bien sûr, pour continuer notre série.
Hola, soy Juan Bernat y estás viendo This is Paris.
Since he arrived in the French capital in the summer of 2018, Juan Bernat has been a model of excellence and consistency. And his performance against Real Madrid was no exception, with another 2 assists for the Spain left back. It was a complete performance from the team. The whole team played incredibly and never gave Real Madrid a chance. In the stats, they didn't even have a single shot on target. It's a good start, better than last year's, but it's only the start of the Champions League. We can't get carried away. We wanted to impose our style, play like we know how. We know we're very strong in attack, that we have great players, and that we can score from any attack and create danger out of nothing. We tried to deny them space, press very high, press hard as soon as we lost the ball. The team did it perfectly, and everything went well. They were able to get near our penalty box, but not get a single shot on target. The whole world knows these players, and you know what they like to do. With Gareth, he came inside a lot, looking to get on his better foot. Hazard did more or less the same thing on the other side, towards his right. And Benzema is very good back to goal, and combining with his teammates, and with both Hazard and Gareth. Our plan was for them to have as little as the ball as possible. If we had the ball, they couldn't have chances to score. They're all very quick, everyone knows that. If you leave them space, they're very dangerous, also in behind you. They're so quick that it's almost impossible to catch them. I'm not going to tell you my secrets of how I defend against them, otherwise they'll know. But above all, you have to stay focused and make sure they have as little of the ball as possible. That's the real key. If they don't have the ball, they can't score. 41 appearances last season and goals against Napoli and Liverpool in the Champions League, and an infallible commitment to the cause, Juan Bernat made a place for himself in Paris' starting 11. I always try to improve in training, in matches, and to learn from everything. But I don't really know how I've improved, perhaps mentally, in terms of concentration. I'm more focused for the full 90 minutes of every match, and that helps me play my best. When you train like we do with some of the best players in the world, it helps you improve. Sometimes it's more difficult. But like I told you, the best players in the world make life very difficult for you, so you have to really concentrate all the time. even in training.
Te lo hacen muy difícil y tienes que estar muy concentrado hasta los entrenamientos.
Here in France, I've seen there are a lot of very fast players, especially on the wings and up front. Very quick, powerful and strong. For us fullbacks, it's very tough and sometimes you really suffer. It's good that the Ligue 1 is always improving. The competition gets stronger, the standard is rising. That means we have to focus more on the league. And that will also help us in the Champions League. I think it's very positive for everyone.
También mentidos. Yo creo que es positivo para todos.
Three days after the big win over Lyon at Groupama Stadium, Paris Saint-Germain were back at the Parc des Princes, playing host to Reims in week 7 of the campaign. A side that, like Paris, boasted the equal best defence in the land. For his 4th match in 11 days, coach Thomas Tuchel made no less than 5 changes from the side that defeated Lyon. Presnel Kimpembe wore the captain's armband for the 2nd time in his career, alongside Abdou Diallo, with Loic Mbesso and Leven Kurzawa in the fullback roles. Leandro Paredes and Pablo Sarabia also returned to the starting 11. The first 10-15 minutes weren't too bad, but then we stopped winning back possession. We were a bit sloppy, and we weren't winning our one-on-ones. We weren't dangerous. Overall, it was a poor performance. They're a very disciplined side that defend very well, a compact block. It's very hard to find space against them to get into one-on-one situations. We knew that the smallest chance we got, we had to put away. And we didn't get many tonight, and we didn't put them away. And we didn't control their counterattacks either. We should have played better with the team we put out. But unfortunately, and I don't know why, we didn't play to our potential. We lacked focus and intensity. We have to accept that. We just weren't good enough. It just wasn't our night. We didn't play our best football. We missed chances, we got caught out of position, we weren't aggressive enough, we lost challenges, and that's why we lost the match. Not because of the players that were missing through injury or suspension. In August 1998, a magician made his debut for Paris Saint-Germain. It took JJ Okocha just 2 minutes against Bordeaux to introduce himself to his new fans.
Everybody was waiting to see what I've got to bring, you know. I was so eager to impress, you know, and also to settle down in my new home. Some occasions you can pre-plan it, you know, but I had in mind to just dribble, go past the player that was in front of me. But then after doing that, I raised my head and I saw that I had a lot of space. And of course, I knew that I could shoot, so I tried to shoot, and everything went according to plan.